everybody. Today is Wednesday the 29th. Yes, it is. It's Wednesday the 29th. I think I mucked up the date on yesterday's vlog because I ended up doing the cover title photo really late at night after midnight, and that confused me about the date. So if there was a slight confusion, that's what that was. If there's any confusion with this one, it's because I'm slightly baffled, having just had a nap. Yeah, I was up really late last night, which is very unusual for me. I'm normally in bed by 9:30. And then I woke up at 5:30 this morning and couldn't get back to sleep. So it's been a very long day. It's been a good day, but a long day. What have I been up to? Did my house cleaning jobs, that was exciting. And then Dave and I drove to Costco. Dave went round Costco to pick up some bits and pieces, and I sat with Jenny, social distancing intact, and just discussed various businessy type stuff. And I handed her all of the Cartref parcels, and they are all at the post office now. But yeah, we're posting once a week because of the COVID-19 shenanigans. Anyway, because today's Wednesday, that means that tonight it is the Great British Sewing Bee. Hey! Not sure if you've been watching. It started last week, so today's will be the second episode, but I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it because we're going to have a family Dungeons and Dragons evening. In fact, the whole household is a bit behind the times. Conrad's only just started training. Dave's only just halfway through getting the dinner on, and it's 7:05. So we're all a bit confused. What I thought I'd do for today is just show you a handful of patterns that I am hoping to sew. I've got a reasonable stash of patterns. Quite a few of them I got free with magazines, and some of which I purchased. But I'm not a massive sewer, partly because I'm not very good at it. And I'm all right, but I haven't done a huge number of things. And I find it much harder to make myself sit down and sew. Knitting you can pick up and put down. Sewing you do need some sort of decent amount of time. You don't need a whole day, but it was much easier when I had my sewing table and my machine out all the time. But that's now disassembled and at the top of the house. My machine is downstairs. It's on top of the cubby holes in the back room where I film from sometimes. But it's not permanently out on the table, so I'm going to have to make a decision to do some sewing at some point. Yeah, so I thought I would show you a stack of patterns, and I'll have a quick look through some of my fabric bins and see what I've got that might work with them. The patterns that I pulled out, I selected over a year ago. I went through my stash and I pulled out some patterns that I would like to sew up in the reasonably near future, and of course I've done none of them. Anyway, first up is this one. So it's a Tilly and the Buttons pattern, and it's the Eden coat. Now, if you can get past the awful sugared almond branding of Tilly and the Buttons, the patterns are really, really good. If I show you the back, you can see the line drawings. So it's a raglan coat, which you can make, which has a hood, and you can make a longer duffel coat or a shorter jacket. And I wanted to make myself the shorter jacket, like on the cover, and I want a summer coat. I've got waterproofs and I've got thick winter coats, but I could just do with a sort of a medium weight cotton twill sort of jacket. And so I thought I'd have a go at that. This is quite a massive project. I'll have to buy material for it, and I'll have to make a toile. So I will probably leave this until I've got back into the swing of things on my machine. I've also got another Tilly and the Buttons pattern, the Ness skirt, and this is just a really nice, let me see the line drawing, denim skirt basically, which I don't have and would be very useful. It's got a split at the front, which I think I would rather have at the back, but that's easily altered, and it has 2 lengths on it. Now, I have got fabric for this one. It's a question of where it is. It's not in that fabric bin. Inevitably, it's at the one I'm sat in front of. Yes, I've got, it's showing up as black, but it's very dark navy, fine corduroy for that one. Yes. Next I've got a new look pattern, K6340. And this looks like a very plain, but you would wear it all of the time dress. I quite like the large version on the lady. It's an easy pattern, there's very little to it. It doesn't have darts or anything like that. And again, I thought either a nice, like a light denim fabric, or it would look really nice in a big statement print, like a viscose, something like that. Or if you went with a plainer fabric, I was thinking I could perhaps do a bit of embroidery. And somewhere I thought I had some fabric for this one as well. It's right at the bottom. Haha! This fabric. So it is, I think this is a viscose as well, and it's sort of green splotchy plant leaves on a blue background, and I'm pretty sure I've got 3 meters of that. So that's another one that would be quite good together. I've got 2 trouser patterns. This one is a very simple Burda style pattern that I picked up from the charity shop near me. It's Burda 7505. It has a skirt option, but it just has a nice, simple summer trouser option. Fairly wide leg, elasticated waist and pockets. And I've also got Simplicity 2224 with a fairly similar trouser at the bottom. There's the line drawing on that one. And both of these you can make out of woven fabrics. I don't think I've got any for this one. Well, actually that might work, but I don't think I've got enough of it. That's quilting cotton, but I might be able to get some shorts out of it. So those are my trouser selections. If you've been following me for ages, you might remember that I sewed my mother a Simplicity, I can't think of the word, it's like a very lightweight chiffony robe thing. I made her the bottom version here with the rounded front, and I really liked it. So I thought I might like one as well, because it'd be nice just to keep the sun off my shoulders because I burn so easily. And I've got some double gauze with seagulls on. I've got 3 meters of that, so maybe a jacket or maybe some trousers, some of the trouser selections. I've got 2 Colette patterns. The Manita pattern, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, and I've made a long sleeve, a 3/4 sleeve version of that before, and I wear it lots. And then the Myrtle pattern, which has this drape neck to it. That's a jersey fabric, and I just have a load of purple jersey ready to go for that one. And I don't think I've got any fabric for the other one. I don't think that I do. No, I don't. I might have to buy some fabric for that. And then last but by no means least, I've got a McCall's M6751. Again, it's classed as easy, and it just had a couple of nice summer tops, easy breezy patterns. I like the red one very much. There's the line drawings on those. I can't remember what sort of fabric it wants for that. Cotton voile, challis, crepe de chine and jersey. Oh, well, there you are. I might have something in my stash. I shall have to go through. So those are my sewing plans. I do have some more autumn type patterns, but I'm not looking at those for the moment because we're quite a way off. So yes, hopefully the Great British Sewing Bee will inspire me, and having told all of you about it, you're going to start nagging me. And now I've got to put everything away and go and eat some dinner. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.